Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. So I'm here to speak about the story of Ibrahim alayhi salam being commanded by Allah Azza wa Jal to sacrifice his son Ismail in order to respond to Allah Azza wa Jal's command. And before that, earlier in his story, we saw how Ibrahim alayhi salam walked away from worshipping idols. He eliminated there being any God besides Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whether it was the sun or the moon or any other external creation. He negated that they could be his Lord. So we saw Ibrahim alayhi salam dedicating himself to worshipping one God and showing that clearly through his actions and choices. Now, a time would pass where Ibrahim alayhi salam had this dua to have a child. And Allah Azza wa Jal would respond to that dua decades later in his life. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives him the very thing that he had been praying for, the very thing that his heart loved, Allah Azza wa Jal then commands him to sacrifice that thing in order to respond to his Lord. So Ibrahim alayhi salam prepares himself and he begins to do what Allah Azza wa Jal told him to do. And at that point, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees the shift in his heart, Allah Azza wa Jal makes it no longer a requirement and he's absolved of the responsibility. And Allah Azza wa Jal sees in him the shift that he wanted to see. And the lesson in that for us is that there are things that we have prayed to Allah Azza wa Jal for, or things that he has already given us. And he knows Azza wa Jal that inside of our hearts these things hold a position and they have a status within us that rivals our ability to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and obey his commands. That we hold a certain level of shirk or associating partners with Allah because of the things and how we feel about them and what they mean to us. And so it often happens is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tests us with the very things that we love because he wants to see that internal shift happen inside of us so that we're able to move back towards sincerity, move back towards worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone at the level that he deserves, which we cannot accomplish. And so requesting a sacrifice from all of us in our lives where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tests us with something or takes it away to see if we will show contentment and we will show obedience, it was the way Ibrahim alayhi salam was tested. And once the shift happens inside of our heart, Allah Azza wa Jal has no need for our sacrifice or no need for us losing the things that we love. It's just to place them in the correct position and to have sincere worship for him Azza wa Jal. Jazakumullah khair. Take care inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.